Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am finally showing my Teddy Bees haul. This is my first time I've ever ordered from Teddy Bees. I have heard nothing but literally amazing things. Whenever somebody asks about Teddy Bees in like Wax Chat or in any other like wax talking group, not vendor groups, they literally always say, her stuff is amazing. So I do have stuff from Teddy Bees. I've gotten it like in swaps, or I think I got some in my round robin from Tashawn. I know Shay gave me some. I've gotten some from like friends too, but I've never really like tried it to the point of where like I was like studying it. Does that make sense? Like I would put it in the warmer. I only actually try like 1 or 2 pieces. Like I put it in the warmer really quick, and then I would like walk away from the room, and then I wouldn't be back for a while. So like I kind of missed out on it. But I did try a piece right before I got my order, because I found it, like I totally forgot that I had it, because I haven't been in my wax drawers for a very long time. I mean, I've been in there to like organize some stuff since I moved, and I don't know, like there's just so many things going on at the time that wax just really wasn't on my mind, which is why I really wasn't posting videos, and I just had like so much to do, so I really wasn't in my drawers for a very long time. But I finally got back into it, and I found it again, and I was like, oh yeah. So I did try this one. I think it was like Summer Scoop Strawberry something. I don't remember what the like actual name was. And I did end up putting it in a light bulb warmer, but it was the, oh God, what's it called? The salt warmer. The pink Himalayan salt warmer. I did put it in that, and I think it was fine. I do think it could have been stronger, but like I know most people use their 24 watts, so I'm definitely going to try that. I'll try it in all warmers and see which one works best. Like, that's what I normally do when I get a new vendor in. But also really quickly, I wanted to apologize for any mess that you see in the background. Me and my husband just got back from vacation. We went for 5 days in Atlantic City, and it was a freaking blast. I had the best time of my life. It went by far too quickly, but I am excited to be home with Derek and with my new doggy. I will have to show him to you sometime. I'm not like home right now, so he's not here, but I will show you. He's a very, very little tiny Pomeranian. I just got him a couple of weeks ago. He's a little boy. His name is Kai, and he is the best thing that has happened to me since Derek. He is absolutely amazing. And I'm just like obsessed. I've been wanting a Pomeranian for my entire life. I've had one when I was very young, and unfortunately she passed away. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her. So since I was about 9 years old, I've been wanting another Pomeranian, and then I finally found one, and it was from a woman whose Pomeranians just had puppies. He was about 8 weeks old when I got him, so he's about 10, 11 weeks now, and I knew I didn't want to go to a pet store for obvious reasons, and breeders, I don't really know much about it. Like, it just wasn't something that I had ever done before. I've never gone to a breeder. I've actually never even bought a pet from a pet store. So I don't really know that much when it came to animals. So my friend helps me out. We found this really nice lady, and she told me that he was definitely the smallest one of the bunch. She was the runt, and that he was also the most calmest. And when we had walked in, all of the other puppies were like jumping up and down and barking and like jumping on things, and he was kind of just chilling, just looking up at us. And the second I picked him up, he wanted to cuddle. He wanted to, you know, just, yeah, he was so freaking perfect. And I have a pink leash. A lot of people ask me about the freaking pink leash. I had a pink leash because I was dead set on getting a girl. I wanted a girl puppy because I wanted to dress her up. I wanted to do her nails. I wanted to put her hair in bows. That's what I was dead set on. But when I saw him and he was just so much more calm than the other ones, I was like, this is it. Like, I have to get this one. Also because Derek does have a dog with his father, but with him being a little bit older now, I do think that he would, I mean, they got that dog when he was very, very small. And I didn't want to scare Derek into, you know, when I get this dog and this dog starts jumping all over him, I thought maybe getting the calmer one, Derek would be more up to like go up and pet him and talk to him and, you know, not be scared of him the second he walks through the door. And that's exactly what happened. Derek was a little bit, I don't know, like, I don't know if I want to pick him up or, you know, touch him or whatever. But eventually he went up to him and he was, you know, super, super nice to him. He was super gentle. He would hug him and kiss him and pet him. I didn't want him to pick him up just because he is so little, and God forbid he accidentally drops him. I didn't want him to get hurt. So we're still working on things. We're still working on potty training. We're still working with the puppy pads. He has a lot of training to do, but I am super, super excited to have him in my life. And I think he has helped me so much, especially with everything that was going on and is still currently going on. Anyways, I went on a huge spiel. I am so sorry. I will put a timestamp where the actual freaking video starts for those of you that didn't want to hear that spiel. All right, so anyways, let's get started. I got all souffles from the last pre-order, so I've had this for a little bit, but like I said, I was on vacation and everything else, so yeah, I got all souffles. Now, here's the stinky thing, though, is that I ordered 2 of this one particular scent. It was like goober cookies or gobbler cookies, I don't remember. And unfortunately, I didn't get them. So I went to her Facebook page because I was going to email her, like, hey, you forgot these, whatever. But for whatever reason, nobody got them. I don't know if maybe she like ran out of oils or if maybe she accidentally posted it when she wasn't making it. I honestly not sure what happened, but she did give me a full refund after I messaged her. I know probably dozens and dozens of people probably ordered that, so I knew like it was going to take a little bit. So I did finally end up messaging her after a few days, and I got my refund right away, and it was totally fine. So the rest of them are fine. I don't know. So I did go ahead and I moved them backwards because normally this is like covering this, and I wanted to show you guys like what they actually looked like without having to take them out. So the first one that I have here is Coffee Bean a la Mode. This is coffee bean, ice cream, vanilla waffle cone, whipped cream, and caramel. Also, by the way, I did get henna done while I was there, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I got this hand done too, because I know someone's probably going to ask about it. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love getting henna done. I'm like literally obsessed with henna now. Oh, this smells so good. So it's definitely heavy on the coffee bean ice cream, but it's super, super sweet at the same time. Like crazy sweet. You definitely get the caramel and like the waffle cone, everything. It's so, so good. I love that one. I think there's only like one that I was a little bit iffy about, but we'll get to it. All right, the next one I have here is milk and cookies and zucchini bread. Pretty self-explanatory. I freaking love this. Now, if you do not like sugar milk, I would not get this one because it's definitely sugar milk based. I can smell it. But the zucchini bread and the cookies definitely come out. I think it's an amazing blend. I have one just like this from the Melted Mousse, and they are almost identical. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Love that one. Love, love, love it. I can close it back up. Okay. The next one that I grabbed is in Frosted Lemon Circus Cookies, sweet and tart lemon blended with lemon buttercream and frosted circus cookies. So the circus cookie thing, like I said, I didn't think I liked it. What I don't like is animal crackers, and there is a difference. Now, I literally do not know what animal circus cookies, crackers, whatever. I don't know what's in it. I know there is not an oil that is called frosted animal circus cookies. Like, I know there's not an oil. It's like a bunch of different oils that people put together to make that certain scent, which is why it smells different from everybody. At least that's what I was told. I don't know how true that is, but I did try to find the oil and I cannot find it. So maybe it's me, I don't know. But I did hear that it's just like different. It's like some type of buttercream and cookie and something. I don't know. Anyways, this smells amazing. It's so good. You definitely get like the super tart lemon, but then you also get like that really sweet, soothing, smooth buttercream lemon. And the Frosted Circus cookies are so good. So good. Ooh. All right, then I grabbed blueberry cheesecake waffles, blueberry creamy cheesecake, and butter pecan waffles and maple syrup. Now, I think this is like pumpkin pecan waffles. That's what it kind of smells like to me, but it doesn't say pumpkin pecan. It says butter pecan waffle, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but it's very heavy on the blueberry. The blueberry is definitely more of like a fake unauthentic sweet candy blueberry than like the one that I like. There's two different ones, one that I like and one that's the unauthentic one. However though, it's still good, it's still fine. It's not that I dislike it, it's just not my favorite blueberry in the world. But it's definitely very sweet, and it's very yeah, how do I explain it? Very, like, you could definitely get like the sticky pecan butter note in there. All right, then I got Sweetie Pie, which is sweet strawberries, vanilla frosted cookies, and strawberry frosted cake. I love strawberry, obviously. This one is really good. This one kind of reminds me more of like a fresh picked with a really sweet bakery undertone. And then maybe like the strawberry frosted cake kind of reminds me of like strawberry white cake, like that, like certain oil. It's really good. It's really strong. Really strong. I'm excited to try that one. Oh, I got samples. Oh, I'll have to show them last. All right, I got sweetheart cookies, pink sugar, frosted sugar cookies, shortbread, birthday cake, and sweet milk. I've been going back and forth on pink sugar, if I'm being honest. You know, sometimes, I mean, I never disliked it. It was just wasn't something that I melted all of the time. But I got this one because I love pink sugar mixed with a ton of different bakery, which that's exactly what this is. And then I love mixing it with like a buttermint. It's one of my favorite blends. This is amazing. The pink sugar is definitely the strongest. But you get the sugar cookies, you get the shortbread, you get the birthday cake. The sweet milk, not really. Because I'm trying to... I think it's like the same thing as sugar milk. Maybe I'm not smelling it. I don't know. But it's good though. I like it a lot. And this is definitely going to be one that I mix with buttermints because I love pink sugar buttermint at night, especially mixed with bakery. All right, next one, which is Be Crazy. Birthday cake, pecan waffle, sugar cookie dough, and a pinch of cinnamon spiced vanilla. That sounded so good to me, especially for like the fall time. Okay, yeah, that's definitely pumpkin pecan waffles. So I'm going to assume the other one is the same because that's definitely what I smell is pumpkin pecan waffles. It smells amazing. I love her birthday cake. Her birthday cake is really good, really strong in this one. And I definitely get the sugar cookie as well. Not so much of like the cinnamon spiced, but I could totally mix something in there, which I'm really not even mad about because I think this is perfect just the way it is. I think if you added like too much cinnamon, it wouldn't be good anyway. All right, this one I am a little bit iffy on. So this one is Christmas Macchiato, which is fresh pine, buttercream, vanilla waffle cone, espresso, and vanilla ice cream. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, espresso and pine. Like that sounds really, really good. I need to try that one. The pine is just so like fresh smelling. It literally smells like you were in a pine forest with like, you know, dirt. Like I always get like that dirt kind of an undertone when I think something is super fresh smelling. Like there's certain eucalyptuses that like I get that dirt undertone because it is so fresh smelling. And I'm really not a fan. I like more of like the artificial pine tree kind of scent when it comes to pine. And I don't get a whole lot of the espresso because of it. Maybe a little bit of the buttercream and like those bakery blends in there, but I don't get a whole lot of espresso. However, though, I do think that if I got an espresso that was strong enough, that it would be great. I just think it's too heavy on the pine for me, and it's already not my most favorite pine oil. But I don't know, like I'm definitely gonna keep it. We'll see. It's not something that I totally want to just like throw away and forget about, so we'll see. All right, next up is Homemade Memories, Rice Krispie Treats, Vanilla Frosting, and Cake Pops. If you guys know, by the way, of a really good espresso blend or that's like really espresso based or just espresso in general, please comment down below, let me know. That's really strong. Okay, this is amazing. I love like, I've really been loving like just vanilla bakery lately. I know it sounds so lame considering like the scents that I'm normally into, but vanilla bakery is just the shit lately. Like I'm just obsessed with it. I love it. And that's exactly what this is literally just like, it smells like birthday cake and Rice Krispie Treats and sugar cookie dough and sugar cookies and cake pops and vanilla frosting. Like it smells like all of that. and I love it. I'm curious to see, though, how well it does on warm, because it is, like, it's strong, but it's a lighter oil in general. So I'm very excited to see how that's going to go by itself. All right. Then I mistakenly only got one of these. This is pistachio berry crostata, raspberry jam, pistachio ice cream, and fresh baked bread. Now, if I had to choose which one I would have gotten 5 of, this honestly would not even be on that list. I grabbed it because it sounded interesting. I did not know that I was gonna love this one as much as I do. This is probably my favorite in this entire batch. And now this is why I always say, reach out and try something different. You know, even if it has 1 or 2 oils that you're interested in, just try it. I don't normally buy a lot of pistachio. What's in here? I do like raspberry jam, but I don't buy it all the time because a lot of vendors don't have the one that I like. So honestly, this was kind of just a wild card, and I fell in love with it. This is amazing. This literally smells like those raspberry zinger or raspberry zlinger, whatever those are called, the cookies. You guys know what I'm talking about. They're 2 cookies, and in the middle is like a raspberry jam. Those are my favorite cookies in the entire world, by the way. And that's literally what this smells like fresh out of the oven, though. Like, oh, it's so good. You do get a tiny hint of the pistachio as well, which I love, but I do think that the raspberry jam in here is what's getting me. I don't even get a whole lot of the fresh baked bread, to be totally honest with you. It more so smells like fresh raspberry cookies out of the oven. So good. So I definitely want a loaf in that one. She did do like a ready to ship or something after the fact, but there was like 3 or 4 cents that I wanted because the rest of them I already had from this order, and there was nothing here that I was like, I want to get more souffles of, or I want to get more loaves or whatever. I mean, there's maybe, like I said, maybe 4 or 5 of them that I would have grabbed, but I didn't want to get all loaves. But I didn't want to get like 3 souffles, 4 souffles, and have it just kind of be like a waste of shipping. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't get it. But next time, I definitely will. All right, next up, we have Silent Night, which is Palo Santo, Frosted Circus Cookie, and Beach Nights. I was uber interested in this one. So I used to buy Beach Nights, if you guys remember, back in 2019, all of the time. I melted it constantly to the point of where I was so sick of it. And I stopped melting it all together. I stopped using the body care. Like, it was just something that I got so sick of very quickly. But then I saw this and I was like, I have to. Like, that's my husband's like 3 favorite scents right there. He loves all of this. So I was like, I have to get that. It smells so good. And I'm so glad that I allowed myself to grab it because he's going to love it. I love it. And it's definitely something that I'm going to be melting all of the time. It smells amazing. Like, you definitely get the Palo Santo and the Beach Nights. Those are 2 very, very predominant notes in here. The Circus Cookies, I want to say I do get a little bit of it. Not as much as I would like. But it is so good. So I don't know why I never thought of mixing something like that, knowing that he loves all 3 of those, but whatever. All right, the last thing that I got is Blueberry Vanilla Circus Cookies. So blueberries, vanilla, and sugar crystals blended with our Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies. I have to get all of them. This is good. I like this blueberry a little bit better. I think it's a little bit more authentic. It's not as artificial as the last one, I feel. It's good. It's really good. I like it a lot. I feel like, what would this go good with? I kind of want to mix this with like a zucchini bread or fresh bread. Like, it's making me want to mix it with a bread for some type of reason. Okay, so that's everything that I ended up getting. I did I did get 2 samples though that I wanted to show you guys. So the first one here is Baby Lou, which is sweet lavender, cotton candy, and vanilla cake pops. I'm really glad that she sent this to me because, if I can open the stinking thing. So I'm actually not a fan. I probably would have tried this in the pre-order or something, or like in the ready to ship had I not gotten a sample of it. Because I'm really trying to find a lavender that I like. And there was one that I used to like. I don't like it anymore. And I would have grabbed this one because it is mixed with really sweet cotton candy vanilla cake pops, which you can smell. But the lavender to me smells like baby powder. There are so many lavenders out there that are either too herbal, or they smell like baby powder, or they are way too floral. There's just so many out there. Like, there's so many different lavenders out there. Like, someone can call a sweet lavender and, you know, I'll buy it and it smells super herbal and dirt to me. Because like I said, I have that dirt undertone. I don't know why I can always smell it, but I can. And then someone else's sweet lavender could be literally super sweet. You know, you never know. So I really don't buy lavender that often. I was kind of just over it. There were certain other lavenders. I believe it was her. No, it wasn't hers. It was Britta's. It was Britta's that I got more lavender from. And that she had like I don't want to say extensive, but she had like 4 or 5 different blends that you'll see it because I have it. But she had a bunch of different lavenders, and I finally took the plunge and grabbed some, and I didn't like any of them. So I'm kind of over lavender. You know, I tried it. I failed it. It is what it is. All right, last one is Surfside Sweet Shop Birthday Cake Marshmallow Cream, Butter Cookies, Cake Batter, and Beach Treat, which is Beach Nights, and this is so good. I love this. I love the Beach Nights. And then you literally get, it smells like birthday cake. It's mostly birthday cake to me. Marshmallow, and like you get all of that in here. It is freaking phenomenal. I'm so glad that I bought some Beach Nights from her because I think she has my favorite one. So if they're strong, I think I have a new favorite vendor to go to for Beach Nights. So that's everything. I know I talked and blogged throughout a lot of that, but I'm kind of just in one of those talking moods. I don't know why. And I'm by myself, so I have no one to talk to. So I'm gonna come and talk to you guys. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I have a couple of other hauls that I wanted to show you. Some of them are so old though. Like I'm so backed up. I have a review that I need to do. I have a couple of hauls I still need to post. One of them is so old. It's from Birdie's Making Sense. If you guys want to see that, I will show you, but it's like super old. She's closed right now. So I don't want anybody to like see that stuff and be like, oh, I can't get it now, you know. So if you still want to see it, I will post it. And then, you know, like I said, I have like 3 other ones to do. So, you know. All right, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.